Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Long Distancing, where we discuss mental health in various professions. Shooting sports have a varied history in India. Wikipedia says these sports were initially played by royal people of British India for amusement and recreation. But today we see so many sport enthusiasts looking up to pursuing this sport. Our guest today is a full-time technical purchaser and marksman who has been practicing both purchasing and pistol shooting since 2016. He's a three-time state champion, only athlete from Karnataka to have achieved renowned shot certification in all four events in a single try. He is also the state meet record holder in 25-meter and 50-meter events. To add to these, he has also won nearly 85 plus medals, including 4 international medals from Germany and Czech Republic. I'm super thrilled to welcome dearest Rakshit Shastry as our next guest. So without waiting any further, let's welcome our guest today. Hi Rakshit, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. Wonderful. It's an honor to have you on my show. And first of all, thank you so much for agreeing to be a part of it. I have known you for a very long time, but of course, after school, we probably met once back in
Yeah,
2016. Yes, and I've been seeing
16.
your journey throughout, and I have always told you that I'm so happy for you and just keep doing the amazing thing that you're doing because not everyone will be able to do this for their country.
So I am really happy to see you today, and it's seeing you like after 4-5 years, maybe. Yeah, I'm really happy and looking forward for this conversation here.
Perfect. What an honor it feels when one gets to represent their country on or a state on a national and an international level. And you have represented our state, Karnataka, and our country, India, in shooting. I think you started in 2016.
Yes,
Yes.
2016 I started.
Yes. So you have won so many medals nationally and internationally. You have been in the sport for so long. So what do you have to say about the mental pressure that you have to deal with every time you're representing a state or a country, and you have so many people's expectation on you? So how do you deal with that pressure and stress?
Okay, I'll classify this into one part is expectation, and the second part is handling that expectation and the mental pressure that I undergo at different levels of the sport. So expectation is like me getting certain expectations from the outside world that is purely based on my previous performance. Purely based on previous performance. Because they would have seen me shoot at district level and they would have said, okay, he's the district champion. And then I go participate in state level, then I win there. They think like, okay, right, Rakshit is a state champion now. So, and then I go to play nationals. They'll be like, again, okay, South India aadidare, so here's the South Indian champion now. And at national level, it is all put together, and there are thousands of people taking part in different events. I take part in different categories. So those expectations are purely based on previous performances itself. So what I look forward is on the next level of competition. So my expectations are far more than what people are expecting. My expectation is to be number one in the country, be number one in the world. I mean, it is easy to say, but to set that expectation and to set the correct expectation within self is more important than what people are expecting me to do. Be it my family, be it my friends, be it the outside world or my competitors. So it is always good to have my own expectation than expectations from others.
Others, yeah.
And I also need to handle myself on how should I correctly set my expectations also. So I have various categories like one is I need to balance my work. So, and I also need to take care of the family. Also need to take care of my physical health and mental health also. I also need to find some peace of mind, which will obviously deliver the performance, but it should not be it should somehow I feel I should not be too happy, too sad. So I need to maintain both. It is just like pH level, maintain the pH level.
Yeah. Rightly said, yes.
And the second part is handling the mental pressure in competition or during the competition. So obviously the mental pressure will always be there because you have set an expectation. Like I previously said, one part is people expecting you to deliver the performance, and you yourself know. Like let's assume I'm shooting for 600, and I know if I'm taking part in district level, no, I'm capable of shooting 545 or 550. That is at that level. That is my expectation, and I said that. People think that okay, Rakshit is capable of delivering 545 or 550 at district level. When I go to state level, I shoot 560, 565. People think okay, Rakshit is improving, and that is their expectation. But my expectation would be shooting somewhere around 570. So I need to handle a higher pressure of what I've created the expectation. When I go to nationals, it is obviously the sport has grown like 2-3 folds. There are people shooting 580 out of 600 and still not getting qualified into finals. So I need to set a benchmark right above them. It should be like 585 consistently every single goddamn match. To shoot 580, at least I should be shooting 590 here at my practice or at the shooting range. So that is a kind of expectation that I set to myself, and that is kind of very pressurizing during the match. But to convert that pressure into normal feeling, so take a deep breath, shoot, talk to people, come down yourself, come out of your house, come out of your friends' cloud, or your the thoughts that you have from family or from work pressure. So that is a kind of setting that I have to handle the mental pressure during the matches, at least.
You actually rightly mentioned there's two kinds. It's what people expect out of you and what you expect out of yourself. So, like, okay, on the day of match, if I may ask, it's your turn. They are going to announce you that you will be, doing your bit. So, what does it feel like when you actually hold it and when you're ready to shoot? How? Just tell me those last few minutes of what keeps going on in your mind.
Oh, it is actually giving me goosebumps, actually.
Yeah,
See,
like while I'm mentioning, even I'm feeling that too. What would you like to tell to all the people listening? How are those last like a minute or two before you actually shoot?
it is not very cinematic, at least in my case. I need to shoot like how I shoot in my shooting range. So it always has to be like the graph or the wave has to be constant for me, which doesn't happen, but I'm trying to make it happen because it is very in human nature that we get excited, that we get sad, that we get anxiety, that we get angry during those moments. So I try to keep myself calm. I listen to mostly Carnatic music, and I think that I'm walking into my shooting range, and these are all my friends. These are not my competitors. I'm here just to shoot for the fun of it. So ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಜಾ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಜಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೋಣ. That is what I think.
Yeah.
So I just go, calmly keep my weapon there. They'll call my name, or they'll announce the names on the LED boards or LCD boards on the top. So I go there. Once I see itself, it is visually very appealing because they say it is Rakshit Shastry, Karnataka bib number, or India bib number, or the district and the bib number. They call out your names. Go there, walk in there. They say unbox the weapon. So we unbox the weapon, keep it there, put the safety flag, come back and sit. Then the actual thought process starts to happen. So we start getting used to the environment there. So it might be hot or humid or whatever it is outside, but the inside temperature and conditions are totally different. So we try to get used to that. Think that okay, this is what I need to do. I need to deliver a performance here. So may that be the best of my abilities that I have delivered in my past performance, or what I've prepared for. Obviously, I cannot expect 590 when I'm obviously shooting 570s in my practice. So I have to set my mind for 570s. Plus or minus 5 here and there. Good. You should be prepared to accept it.
Yeah.
You definitely cannot over expect yourself to overperform. And yeah. So I go there and check what is the situation, what is the lighting condition. Having shot in a different ranges, the lighting conditions would be different. I tell my mind, okay, Rakshit, see, this is the shooting range. This is a beautiful shooting range. This is the opportunity that you got. Don't miss this opportunity. This is your home range. Shoot here peacefully. Get back to home. That's it.
God, having your name on the LCD. Oh my God, that's yeah. Can you imagine? So you're managing a 9 to 5 career, and as you said, you have a family to look after as well, and the responsibility that of an athlete representing a state and a country. So on a daily basis, do you have any coping ways of managing the stress that you have? Like, because you need to do a lot of time management with so many things that you are involved in, and as you said, it's all about the balance. So when you're in that stress mode, what are your ways of coping with it?
Coping up with the stress of 9 to 5 or managing a family, they need to coexist. That coexistence always has to be there because I need to finance my hobby, also need people at my home also to be happy, also need to keep myself happy in whatever situation I'm there. So getting support is one part, and get the support, it always has to be like create the environment around me. It is more or less like creating an ecosystem. You need to tell people what you are undergoing. People at your office need to know, okay, Rakshit works here. He also has a hobby which he is pursuing very seriously, and they should also take pride in telling that, okay, we have someone who is doing core curricular activity.
Yes.
And it doesn't discount you for a 9 to 5 job. I also need to keep in mind that I need to deliver there as well. So it is more of creating an ecosystem. And at family also, you need to tell, okay, this week I have a competition. This week I might not be able to take them to a temple or a movie or a picnic. They would have planned, but they would also consider you to question you, like, are you available this weekend? Rakshit. Okay, when they ask for an extra assignment, they ask me like, Rakshit, are you available on so and so date, so that we can upload you this part of the work. Where you can bring your expertise to the work. So that makes in creating an ecosystem. And also with friends, most of the people, like, I don't hang out with my friends much because I don't get time. So what I do is I call them to the shooting range, ask them to shoot here. They have fun here. So that is a kind of that is a way that I have created for my friends, because I cannot go and meet them on weekends. My 9 to 5 is Monday to Friday, but it's more of 6 to 10 on weekends.
Yeah.
Morning 6 to night 10. That's how occupied I'm on weekends, because I need to practice air weapons, I need to practice firearms, I need to train my mind, I need to train my body, I need to get a feedback from my coach, which is very, very, very important. And getting a feedback and applying that feedback is also there on Sunday part. Saturday part is testing yourself. Sunday part is getting the feedback, and again from Monday it starts. How do I apply? Where do I apply? Where is it the mental training that they have given, or the physical training that they have given? What I need to implement on Monday to Wednesday? What is it going on? So that is a kind of ecosystem that I have to build. It is the responsibility of athlete, not the environment. I need to tell my problems. I need to share my happiness. It is not just sharing about happiness. If I win a medal, I post it on Instagram, on Facebook. I message my friends or family telling that I won the competition. I also need to educate them about what undergoes in my mind. Okay, today I had this. I was really feeling sad. I could not work on my physical training for my shoulders. So I need to tell them, inform them what runs in my mind. So only then they are aware of it, and they are aware of this ecosystem, or that what the sports demands at least. Okay, Rakshit is taking part in the sport, and these are all the prerequisites for his sport. That is what they also need to be informed. And you also asked me about the stress buster. How do I come out here? That's the interesting part here. For me, preparing is one part. Competing and winning it is the stress buster for me. You prepare like 6 months for a national competition. I take part in 4 events. Two in from this year it will be 3 in 25 meters, 1 in 50, and 1 in air. God's grace, I might play mixed event also. Who knows in 10 meters itself. So it all put together 6 events I need to prepare for 6 months. Taking part in November or December and winning it, that is the biggest stress buster I have.
Stress.
There is no feeling like it. Sense of accomplishment is there when you win.
Wow.
So that is the biggest stress buster that I have.
So you mentioned 4 different events, right? So when you talk about preparing for these events, are they all different to each other? Like the way you prepare?
Yeah, they're all different, and no event can correlate with other events.
Okay.
Except that we see the side picture, we see the trigger, but the trigger itself has there is a difference between all 3 events. 10 meters it is 500 grams, and 25 meters events it is more or less a kg, and 50 meters is more or less in grams, like 10 grams, 15 grams, 20 grams of trigger weight. You need to handle that. And also the events are timed very different. In air pistol, you get 75 minutes to deliver 60 shots. So that is one part. That's ample amount of time, but it is precision shooting. So you will need that mental setup, patience, and right technique, how to handle that situation. If you have shot a 9, if you have shot a 7 or a 8, or if you're not able to deliver the shot, you're not able to press the trigger. So what need to be thought to myself at the shooting place or the firing point? I cannot go back if there is no coach behind, or if there is no one for me to talk to. At least as a part of small stress buster, I need to go back, relax, see other athletes, or just walk for a moment. Those are the kind of things that I need to take care of myself in 10 meters. But in 25 meters, all that you get is 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 150 seconds. That is way too easy. At least I get 10 ample seconds to shoot. There is an event called rapid fire pistol where we shoot 5 different targets. And I mean, you know how to shoot because you have learned it in 2016.
Yes.
So there was one stagnant target, and you had a rifle and you had ample amount of time to shoot. At least you could shoot in 15-20 seconds one round. This rapid fire event is you have 5 different targets, and you need to shoot all 5 different targets in 8 seconds, 6 seconds, and 4-second series.
Wow.
I can vouch for James Bond taking one shot in 4 seconds. But there are athletes and marksmen trained in this country and the world who shoot all 5 rounds in a 10 within 4 seconds. And that too at world class level.
Oh my God.
So you can understand the kind of mental pressure they have.
I know.
Just for 4 seconds.
And I'm just thinking, because as much as this is like you need to be strong mentally, you also need to be strong physically, because all the weapons are not like lightweight or anything, right? Like the one which you made us try, like they were so heavy. So probably for you, for each event, it's not like the same weapon that you're using, right? So it's different weapons.
Yeah, rightly said. It is all 5 events are different weapons. But in your case, it was rifle. The basic weight of a basic weapon should be somewhere around 3.5 to 4 kilos. In pistol case, it is maximum allowed as 1.4 kilos or maximum allowed is 1.5 kilos. But you need to deliver that shot in one hand for 60 times. So it is just more or less like you don't exactly deliver 60 times. There are shots that you cancel in air pistol. There are shots that you cancel in free pistol. There might be a malfunction series in 25 meters. You need to shoot again and again. You need to focus for 4 seconds. You need to capture that photogenic image of the side picture and deliver it again and again. You're doing that 1.5 kg rounds for like 75 times in a day at least. It's more like 100 kgs or 100 repetitions is like 100, you're lifting it 100 times. That is the kind of strength your shoulder also has to have.
Yeah, wow. And these, the world class, at least that you're talking about, they do all 5 rounds in 4 seconds. Oh my
Yes.
God, that's, oh.
But if I have to just break it down, all the 4 seconds, the first 1.2 to 1.3 seconds goes for lifting the weapon and taking the first shot, and then there is no time to think. You just need to take the shot, the next shot, next shot, next shot, next shot, come back, follow through, and down. That's it.
How would anyone break this record now? I don't know. 4 seconds. What is, how? Oh, I don't know. It's beyond my
And
imagination now.
and people have shot 595 out of 600 in rapid fire pistol.
Oh, that's a lot of dedication that one needs, right? Yeah.
It has all the muscle memory, the photogenic image that you need to capture, the diet that undergoes also. I cannot have. For me, I don't have coffee like 3 days before my match. I cut down curd and I drink a lot of buttermilk.
Mhm.
I also tend to give my body a not so solid food like roti or chapatis. I don't eat much on that. I eat light sugar, for me chocolates or rice, so a bit of rice and half chapati or one chapati. So that is the kind of diet I need to have.
Amazing. So, Rakshit, if I may ask you, which decision of yours do you think has been like a life changer for you?
There are two instances for me. One is quitting my job at one of the companies. Where I had an offer, and then I had already started shooting. I strongly believe that I can deliver something here. Throughout my 31 years of life, I've mostly been into studies and sports. They always coexisted for me. In school, I was into karate, swimming, and
Yes.
ball badminton, I guess. Yeah, ball badminton was more into the school thing, but outside my school life, I had karate and swimming that coexisted with my studies. I delivered that. Karate, I was national junior gold and national junior bronze medalist. Then I also got selected to the Junior World Cup in Okinawa, Japan.
Oh, wow.
And then in swimming, I used to do really fantastic in district level and till state levels. And then my 8th, 9th standard started. In school, then it's not the work, but the study load started with me.
Yeah.
So I quit that. And then plus two, I started with tennis. I couldn't do more because of my plus two. I wanted to study and came to engineering. I started playing cricket, badminton, and table tennis. I was able to keep my mind off from the studies part. I was able to play decent table tennis, badminton, and cricket. Suppose that I wanted to take up something after my work hours. At least I wanted to play badminton and represent. Okay, I wanted to represent some club. I wanted to represent some district and play for state or play for nationals. So I had that thought in my mind. So once I went to the shooting club in Mysore, then I said, "Fine, Rakshit, you're able to pick up something, right? You need to do something in life along with your regular activity. Earning is one part, but also along with earning, you need to do something here." And I felt, then I strongly believed, okay, I can deliver something in shooting. So I quit my the offer letter that I had in one of the MNCs. Then I came back to Mysore. By luck or something, by I could find a job in Mysore. Just I don't know, as Mysoreans finding a job in Mysore.
In Mysore,
How
it's like
difficult it
that.
is.
Oh, it's like a dream come true once you get it.
Yeah. And also, it was not dream come true because I could not get into the core companies. I had to understand what are the other aspects of this job requirement or the description that they have. So then that was the first part, and the second breakthrough that I had is after coming to Bangalore. I got an exposure to explore all the events in pistol shooting. I could explore 25 meters, I could explore 50 meters, I could get a better training facility here, I could get a better mentor who could give me a sense of direction. So, if there are coaches all around the world, there are people who can see through your eyes and there are people who can see through your mind. And people seeing through your eyes can definitely give you how to shoot. They know how to make you shoot a 10. But people see through your mind, they can consistently take that 10 out of you every goddamn single shot. So that is what I have found here. So that is one breakthrough that I strongly believe that can take me furthermore into my next goals of getting into the top layer of nationals, getting into the national squad, playing international World Cups, Commonwealth Games. That is the next part of it. But I strongly believe that the current the coach that I have, Mr. Santosh BN, can take me further away.
Yep. Oh, amazing. So that would be your life-changing decision that you took.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. That was so lovely hearing your stories and your perspectives on stress management and handling life, personal life, and your responsibility of an athlete. So amazing conversation. So let's do something fun now. So I have a few questions for you. So I call this segment "Need the Speed." It's more or less like rapid fire. So you just answer quickly, okay? Okay, so if you had to watch one movie on repeat, which one would that be?
Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and that.
You can watch it on repeat, any number of times.
Wow, one thing. Wow.
Oh, fantastic.
Every single film I can watch.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so if you have two options: no sweet for life or no spice for life. Which one would you choose?
No sweet for life.
Can't do without spice, right? Yeah, I totally agree. Even though I love sweets, I would also probably go with no sweet for life. Awesome.
I think my coaches here, so I could agree that no sweets for life. No?
Okay, on camera, no sweet for life. Awesome. So have you ever walked out of a movie theater while watching a movie? Like you got so bored and you just walked? Which one?
15 minutes down the line. That's one ಶುರು ಆಗಿದೆ.
Bored ಶುರು ಆಗೋಯ್ತಾ?
15 minutes down the line, I took all my friends back home. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಡೀರಿ ಮನೆಗೆ.
Oh, so all of you walked out?
Yes.
Oh my god. Nice. Okay. What is that one thing in your bucket list that you are waiting to tick?
Buy a super bike.
Buy a super bike?
Yeah.
Oh.
That is on my bucket list.
Okay.
I actually on the professional front, it is always the Olympic medal. That tick comes only once in life. That is there, but excluding shooting, yeah, buy a super bike.
Awesome. That's a nice one. Okay. So if you had a choice between two superpowers, say you can either be invisible or you can be flying all the time. So which one would you choose and why?
Flying.
Flying. Why?
I get the perspective because nobody else can get the perspective.
Nice answer.
Apart from that, you're sitting in an aeroplane.
Yeah. No, but that's a different kind of flying, right? Like you can't see. You just see whatever is in that little window.
I can fly. I will choose flying. I don't want to be invisible and getting scolded from my wife or mom or someone else.
You don't want to be knowing what people are talking about you. No.
I don't want to know.
That's a fantastic answer. Okay. So what was the last gift you gave someone?
Yes. I don't know. I'm unable to recall. I recall 2 days back for my shooting coach son. So he gifted a music box, Harry Potter. You know that theme music, when you wind it down, you get that Harry Potter theme music.
Yeah.
So that was it.
That was the one. Oh, lovely. Okay, so suppose you are representing India at a global platform and they ask you to suggest a song for your entry. Like they announce Rakshit Shastry. So hypothetically, if they say which song would you like us to play for you, which one would you choose?
I'll choose 2. I'll give option for 2. Okay. One is Upendra's Marikandu Hori Mege. And the second one would be Hodi Maga Beda Beda Onna from Jogi.
Oh my my god, I never expected this.
I know everybody will choose
Wow.
the funniest songs or the one of a gutsy song, but I want to choose these two local favorites of mine.
Mahimaga is perfect. Oh, I love that answer. I wish I had a hamper or something to give. I would have given it you straight away for this answer. I'm running low on budget. I have to increase my budget now. Oh, I love that answer. This of all the episodes that I have done, I'm sorry, other people, but this is the best answer that I've got.
Declared a winner now.
Awesome. Okay. So if someone gives you enough money to start a business, what business would you start?
I would run a shooting consultancy. I would like to be a solution provider for the problems that people come with problems with in shooting. And by heart, I'm a mechanical engineer, so I also want to give some suggestions for in the field of mechanics. I just want to be a consultant.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. I hope that comes true. That's a very good thing that you said. So whenever you're stressed and you choose to relieve the stress by watching something on TV, so what is your kind of go-to show, or like what kind of content do you prefer watching?
I prefer watching Carnatic violin. So my favorites are Lalgudi Jairam. So and then if I have to pick up a tempo or something of our generation kind, then I would choose Kartik Iyer. And Carnatic Abheri is one more channel that I recently found on Instagram. So I like Carnatic violin music to be played on to keep my mind cool, calm, come back to the house, or come from shooting range or come from work. So that is what helps me calm down.
Oh, that's nice. And is there anything that you like to watch, like comedy videos or something of that sort, or any series?
Suspense thrillers is what gives me jhalak for me. Suspense thrillers are the ones, and the warlord kind of movies where people don't get to see that kind of content on a regular basis in movie theaters at least.
Yes.
Maybe Jack Ryan or 12 Soldiers or those kind of movies is what I like.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so imagine there's a biography that is being made on you. So, which actor would you like to play as Rakshit Shastry? No, you can't choose yourself.
Maybe I can choose my coach. He can enact me.
Wow, that's another amazing answer, by the way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's one part. Maybe if I have to choose an actual actor, I wish Punitana was there. I don't know what to say. Punitana, it would really have made some sense, and I would have loved him to portray my role. Maybe Shivana. So that's Kumar.
Nice. And okay, who would play your wife?
He can play. I don't know. Wife. Disha Patani, I would say. I know she will not agree for this.
Shivraj Kumar and Disha Patani. Okay. Oh, but that's a lovely answer. Awesome. Okay, so your last question. What is your dream now with respect to the shooting sport, or where do you see yourself in the next few years?
So I would say optimistic goal setting is one thing that I have always believed in. So what I'm currently training is for to be there in top 3 in India in the nationals in any one of those events. But I've chosen 10 meters and 25 meters where I can be top 3 in India. That is the plan for next 2 years. And coming down to them for maybe third to fifth year, I want to be there in the national squad, regularly competing in World Cups. Be Sachin Tendulkar kind of a name in shooting, maybe. I've been out doing that kind of a name in shooting, where I can stay for a longer duration in squad and make a name of like this. Maybe 6 to 8 year onwards, or lesser than that. Maybe want to be there in the Olympics, maybe LA Olympics, 28 LA Olympics, maybe.
Wow.
That's the optimistic goal that I have set for next 5 years.
Amazing goal. Amazing goal. And all I can say is all the very, very, very best. And I really hope you achieve whatever you have just listed. That's just so good to hear. And all the best. With all my heart, all the very best.
Thank you.
That was a fantastic second round. Some very amazing answers. And till date, my favorite answer also, I've already told you which one was it. So now moving on to the third segment. From your experience and from your learning throughout your experiences in life, what is that one thing that you would like to tell someone or people who are watching this video? What is your key takeaway from your experiences in life?
Don't take things personally. One.
Yeah.
And set your own expectations and break your own expectations. And just be in whatever situation you are, be it financially well or not well, set your goals rightly. Try achieving it. Give a sense of direction. You want sense of direction always. Give some sense of direction. For me, I wanted a coach who could give me a sense of direction. I know me being an athlete, starting in Mysore, I know I had the potential. I was shooting 580s and 85 on a consistent basis, but I wasn't able to deliver the same in competitive events. So that was when my coach gave me a sense of direction. Get a sense of direction. Get someone who can guide you. Be a light for your path. So those are the three aspects maybe of as a key takeaways.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Rakshit, for doing this. And I know you mentioned your busy schedule as well, so you have spared a lovely, generous amount of time. So thank you so very much for doing that and sharing your experiences and takeaways from your journey. So we wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much for having me on board, sir. And I have loved this journey of last 15 minutes that one hour. I was a bit delayed with respect to my timings and sorting out things. I wanted the best drops and everything for this. So, yeah, thanks for having me on the show. And it is always good to see you have and talk to you. It always gives the kind of memories that you have in school.
Yes.
The kind of feeling that I get is amazing, really. Good to see people.
Yeah, and I've told you previously as well, you're the only person who calls me Akka, and I just love it, and I love to hear that. So I call you Putta as well. So thank you, Putta, once again. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, yet another inspiring episode, and so much to learn from all these amazing guests. Please keep supporting, please keep watching, and if you have been in a situation similar to this, I would love to know what you guys did to cope up with that stress. Please let us know in the comments below, and let's keep checking on our loved ones. Let's make sure we smile. Let's do all the basic things that we need to do to have a healthy and a happy mind. So yeah, please keep checking on your loved ones. Take care, keep supporting, and we'll catch you on our next episode.